Place brake pads on a 2015 Nissan Sentra. This is the brake caliper here. We're going to change the brake pads that which are inside this caliper. So we're going to remove this 14mm bolt here. You take your ratchet with the 14mm socket. You turn that bolt out. Lift up the caliper, slide out the upper caliper pin, and remove the brake pads. Once you have the brake pads out, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the new brake pads, you're gonna catch these little sensors into these little retainers here on both sides, inner and outer. And then you're going to do the same thing for the inner brake pad. Make sure you catch that little retainer. Once you have that, you could take some grease. You're gonna put grease on the outside of the brake pad, on both brake pads, inner pad and outer pad. Once you have some grease on the thing, you're going to take an old brake pad, you're going to put it inside this caliper piston, and we're going to compress that caliper piston back in its original spot. When we're done, you always have to press the brake pedal a couple of times to decompress the piston back into its place so it can grip more to the brakes here. If you don't do that and you start up the car will not stop. Then you can take the caliper, put it into the sliding pin here, and gently bring it down. Catch this little pin, sliding pin, and we are going to put the bolt back on the caliper. And then we can take the 14mm socket and tighten that bolt down. And then you're done, and that's how you change brake pads on a 2015 Nissan Sentra. And remember, after the job is completed, go inside the car, pump the brakes so the piston goes back and grabs the brakes